Rand Paul laid it out pretty well yesterday. Senator Rand Paul told Maria Bartiromo that what establishment Republicans and the Democrats don't understand is that we can't afford to write blank checks to give Zelensky what he wants for as long as he wants it. Biden's promise is that taxpayers will fund the Ukrainian conflict with Russia for as long as it takes. Rand Paul and the other sort of rebel Republicans have a different point of view.
Somebody needs to remind the senator that we don't have any money. We're about $1.5 trillion in debt for this year. Over the last 3 months, we've accumulated almost $1 trillion in 3 months. The total is $33 trillion. So we don't have like an extra rainy day fund or a surplus we can send them. We have to borrow the money from China to send it to Ukraine. So no matter what your sympathies are in the war, and I'm sympathetic to Ukraine fighting off the Russian aggressors, but at the same time, I think it's irresponsible to think about their country before I think about my country. We have a government funding that needs to happen before September 30th. For them to hold that hostage and to say, oh, we'll close down, we're going to close down government unless you pass Ukrainian funding, we don't have the money. So I don't think it's a good idea for our country to continue borrowing. We've given them over, I think it's about $113 billion. This is another $24 billion. But, if you read between the lines, they'll tell you it'll last them about 2 to 3 months and they'll be back again.
Now, do you realize everything you just heard from Senator Rand Paul is despised by the establishment class of the Republican Party? Rhino and establishment Republicans hate what Rand Paul just said. You know why they hate it? Because he serves as a reminder that we are literally having to borrow money from China in order to fund Ukraine. You okay with that? You all right with that? Did you like what Rand Paul said? Or do you object to it? Because if you object to it, we pretty much know where you stand. We pretty much know what kind of Republican you are.